And we are underway in Buffalo. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy.
Yeah. We ready.
The 30-yard line. A name Viking fans know well. It's the brother of Dalvin, James Cook. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They run it again with Cook. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. That one a first down pickup of 8. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Getting the ball is Cook running left. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's third and 2 now.
Minnesota is retarded. Bro, they got so many jerseys that's in like 90s and 99s. Even they wide receivers, bro, is 90s and shit. They got the same numbers and shit. It's retarded, bro. Like, look at y'all D-line. 'Cause what number is Justin Jefferson?
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 40.
That nigga like 98 on the game. Number 98 on the game or some shit.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, in a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
Cook up the gut. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 53 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball.
Oh, good fucking play.
Gonna be intercepted.
Ski, nigga. He act like he can't tackle. Good grab. He snapped that motherfucker. I thought I had him.
Not something you see very
He
often.
did, but he got good awareness.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Well, they're inching closer and closer here to the wrong goal line.
When you're backed up like that, all you're trying to do
How's it first and 13?
Sure you don't give up a big play, right? You don't miss an assignment that really gets you into more trouble.
Off a 5-yard penalty. Oh, because of where you at. All right. I see where you at on the field. I'm like, nah, this shit rigged. I need all 5. Fuck.
Now McCarthy.
Thank you.
And it's intercepted in the end zone. And he is going to score. It's a pick-6 and a Bills touchdown.
Tired of that weak ass play.
By that defensive unit, Charles, because they just saw their offense throw the interception. They come out there, not only get an interception of their own, but they take it back for the touchdown.
I won't sing it because no one wants to hear that, but perhaps an early case of anything you can do, I can do better between these defenses. A lot of people can't expect the offense to light this game up, but so far, the defenses are stealing the show.
Shit weak.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick-6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick-6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone. They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Looking to throw McCarthy. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Well, a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. Here's McCarthy. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
That is fucking crazy.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Going for it. Here's McCarthy. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with a football. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with a football already being in the red zone. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step toward forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
That's what
so they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Allen going to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. On play action, Allen. That is caught. That he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Khalil Shakir from 17 yards out. And the Bills go up by 2 touchdowns. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team. As you'll only be able
Bro,
to
I
get
picked
this
him once. I never picked him again. It is, bro. That's why. That's why. It's like, yeah. That's why I was like, yeah, I'm not. Yeah, nope.
First and 10. Here's McCarthy. Got him, man. That's Trent Sherfield. And nothing to speak of there after the catch as they get him right to the ground at the 37. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
I'm with you on that one. And what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football. Let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down.
That was me.
Not the start to this one that any quarterback would want or envision. Remember, he had the pick 6, and here he ends up on his backside.
And you have to wonder to yourself, okay, after throwing the pick 6, did he get too careful with the football and not deliver downfield and take that sack? They've got to make sure that he's really into this game.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's finally
everybody hit him.
It's a big gain there.
He gonna
turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. The Vikings with the football
That
here
nigga
to
got
begin
hit
the
like 3
second
times.
quarter. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it, and the Bills are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
They have been struggling to put points on the board so far. While you don't want to lump it all on the rookie quarterback, he's definitely the root cause. And all rookies, they have those learning experiences in their first year. What they're hoping for is that he can learn on the fly, work through his struggles against his defense, and at the same time, still find a way to put them in a position to win.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all and how they're feeling right now. But your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking.
He was supposed to cut. He was supposed to cut, man. I just threw it too early. That's all. That's cool.
At the 46-yard line.
I just threw it a little too
Set
early.
themselves behind the chains, tried to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
Boy, you got 7 seconds.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts.
Because you take it 20 years to pick a play, bro.
In this second quarter.
What you mean?
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And this one is incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
I should have stayed on. Lucky. Lucky. I should have stayed with him.
Just a yard or two shy of the 10. Now McCarthy throwing on first down. He'll go down back at the 12. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down.
I'm like, I know he's going to run it. He's going to try some bullshit.
These sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
Forced out to his left. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there. It's third down.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10 from the shotgun. A give to Jones. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. 9 yards on the carry, but it's going to lead to a 4th down.
Some good, strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
They're going to go for it now, 4th and 2. Remember, they can still get the first down at the 1-yard line, though. They'll go with Jones. And he will take this one into the end zone.
I wanted you to do that little weak-ass screenplay. I was ready for it.
Aaron Jones, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings' decision to go for it pays off
Yeah, I
with
want you
6
to
points.
go ahead and just throw that play in the trash. Take it out your playbook complete.
Extra point up and through. And that'll make
I'm
our
just
score
telling you, because we're going to be
14-7.
there every time. You're going to see me. It's going to either be a pick six or
Out
it's
is
going to
the
be slow.
kickoff unit as they
Every
run
time.
up and
Just
send
let
this
you know.
one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. That's to Cook out of the backfield.
It's for my brother,
Just
bitch.
short of the 45 at the 44. On play action, Allen.
What the fuck?
Allen gonna be intercepted
Allen.
for the 3rd
Allen.
time.
Allen. Come, Allen. What the fuck
So down inside the 45
type
to
of
the
throw was that,
43-yard
bro?
line. That's where they'll take over. Well, this was a 14-0
That was to the
game not
fucking
too long
fullback
ago.
or
Things were
whatever the
looking pretty
fuck that
good,
was,
and
the
then you
tight
give up the
end.
touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So
This
that's a
nigga
lesson
just,
in
I
trying
don't
to
know
stay vigilant,
what.
isn't it?
I
You
don't
have
know
to
what.
stay
I
on
don't
top
know.
of things.
Arm.
Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go
I
out there and
don't
get a
know,
spark
man.
going again and
That's
try and
wrong,
slow down this comeback.
On play action, now McCarthy. He's going to take a shot right
Why you
away
keep
for the
trying
end
me?
zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So
Why you
very
keep
close
trying
to
me,
a
bro?
turnover there in the end zone.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very
He
important
gonna be
call for
wherever he
2nd and
at.
long.
Whoever he line up at, that's where the fuck he gonna be at. Who the fuck you put him left, right, middle? He gonna be face to face with his ass every time, bro.
Here's
Yeah, all right.
2nd and 10. McCarthy operating
Oh,
from the
that's
gun.
on me. I fucked that up.
Pass complete to Naylor right side.
Nope, I switched my play to the wrong shit.
Jalen Naylor.
I went to cover 2 and I was either one, cover 2,
And
cover
the
3. It was
Vikings
still the
are
wrong
within
coverage.
an extra point of tying up this ball game. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point.
Good shit.
And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
The Vikings better than
We'll
both of
see
the
a return
teams
here
that
from
you
the
played
end
with.
zone.
So I don't
And a
understand.
decent return out to the 27-yard line.
I guess an excuse is an excuse.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14-all following the interception last time that led to a score. Well, they've got it 1st and 10. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Well, you've certainly got to be on your toes defensively when you're facing Josh Allen. He can hit you from any angle. He's got arguably the strongest arm in the business, and he uncorks a deep one here. But that one falls incomplete.
What's good, Brody? Shit. Over here schooling this nigga in his mat.
Now Allen.
Yeah.
And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch.
Yo.
Touchdown. Amari Cooper.
Nah, I played him online.
And the Bills have taken the lead.
Fucking him up with Josh Allen, man. It's the Allen day.
Response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit
He got Minnesota.
How would you say, you kind of take a step
we done beat
back
Washington and Arizona already.
They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back.
Oh, I knew I shouldn't have did that.
It's an interception. Shaquille Griffin with a pick.
That's cool.
And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick two, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
How what you had going to do?
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They came out not so hot. The first quarter, they were sputtering a little bit, but they seem to have stayed the course and really righted the ship here in the second.
Well, let's face it, all the preparation that goes into getting ready for a game, all the scouting reports, the practice, the repetition, sometimes you get a little bit of a lull to start things off. Maybe you get a little flat, but if you put in that time, you put in that effort, it can come back to you, and that's what we're seeing so far.
Now can they keep that momentum going? So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 48-yard line. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. He's got room at the 30. Fighting through, and he's got space. And he's going to be out
That's
of
because I'm over
bounds
here on the
here
phone. I
all the
didn't
way
even pay
down
attention to it.
inside
Let me
the 10.
tune in, though. Let me tune in, because you think you're doing something. Hold on.
On these RPOs, we see the ball get from the
Yeah,
quarterback to the
right.
receiver in what
It's
feels like a
20-16.
nanosecond. But on this play, he actually cleared coverage downfield
He
a
think he
bit
doing
before
something.
the ball got to him. The net result, though, a considerable gain.
Here we go, T, get off the field.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's
I'm there. Fuck is you talking about? Come on, nigga,
And
don't
he's
play
able
with
to get
me.
it down to the 2-yard line. Jones. And this is going to depend on the spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal. Well, let's see what they do. They're knocking on the door here in the second quarter.
And you know what you look at on your play sheet? Your 2-point conversion plays, because you've drawn up a number of them in today's football. You don't just have 1 or 2 for the game. You have more like 6 or 7. Which one do you like here? Because that's essentially what you're going for right now. That spot of the field.
Let's go, nigga. Fuck wrong with you, nigga? Stuff your ass on the goal line. It's over, nigga. Y'all ain't fucking with us.
They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Bills' goal line stand is going to get them the football back.
Weak ass shit.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face.
Nigga, I'm
And
Josh Allen.
will tell you,
How many
try
times I
and
gotta tell you
score
that?
when given the opportunity.
Big Allen,
What
nigga.
we're seeing so far is a defense
Understand that.
Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front.
Understand
the
that.
front
Big
helping
Allen.
the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down. In his own end zone, it's Allen. He'll buy some time right.
Tired of you bitch ass niggas.
Allen,
Come on, Allen, hold on to the ball.
Vikings pick up the football. And first and goal is what it will be at the 6-yard line. Excellent field position.
After that play, I think we know one quarterback will be extremely happy if his defense.
My nigga was down. My nigga was down, bro. Come on, bro. They gotta challenge that.
So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Now Jones. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a second and goal.
You get down near the goal line, you need to start enlisting the help of all 11 guys on the defense. And that's a nice job there by the cornerback, squaring his shoulders and coming in to make the tackle.
He's got it. Touchdown, Vikings. Josh Oliver.
I took that one step in and fucked up.
And the Vikings will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Oh, he
Extra
scored.
point splits the uprights, and that gives them a 3-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Buffalo offense in on the end of the first half. We'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Allen off the play fake.
Fuck that up.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an
Fuck that
interception.
up.
Picked up by Fabian Moreau. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly
An opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it. And that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Off the bootleg, here's McCarthy. Open man, he's got Jefferson across the formation. Touchdown!
Y'all was not supposed to let me score.
Justin Jefferson as the first half is winding down. And the Vikings will extend their lead here just before halftime. Now the try here for the point after. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays just like that one we saw there.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. In motion left, that's Cooper. To throw, it's Allen. Flush to his right. And he's got his receiver, Cooper.
And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 20.
A big gain there for the Bills. 45 yards. But one thing's for sure. They're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages, what are we going to do to put a man on him? The big thing to me is treat it like a good pitcher treats pitching a game. Change your timing, change your location. So sometimes you're up on him, sometimes you're back. Just change up the looks that he sees and make him just a little bit more hesitant.
So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
They tried their best to pick up that 3rd and 1, but their surge wasn't enough to counteract what came back at them from the defensive side, was it?
Offensive line, especially in the middle, looked like they were on skates a little bit when that one started.
So now we bring up 4th and inches. This will be a critical call.
They'll indeed go. Here's McCarthy. And they're going to try the screen. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
On 2nd down, it's McCarthy. Finds his man. There's Jordan Addison. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 32-yard line. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They go back to the ground with Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. And Oliver in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down.
Oh, this is going to be fielded defensively. And remember, this is a live football. He's past the 30, and he will be out of bounds. So a clever idea on the run back, but the field goal unit able to stop him before he could really get going. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Play action. Now it's Allen. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that is caught. One-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. A big play here for Buffalo. 58 yards.
Well, Josh Allen just might have the strongest arm in the NFL. And at 6'5", he can put his whole body into it, too. And this, an absolutely gorgeous throw. Perfect arc, and it results in a big, big pickup.
And the Bills are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. On 1st and goal, they'll try the option left. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Bills are an extra point away from drawing level. Tyler Bass now for the point after. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd quarter. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That throw right on the money from the quarterback from Michigan. It's a 1st down. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. McCarthy off the play fake. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. There go play action. Here's McCarthy. That's down the field for Jefferson. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown.
I tried to switch the play last minute. I seen in the last play.
Jefferson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns.
I seen in the last play. I'm like, fuck, I ain't get the switch at the time.
In the final minute of the 3rd quarter.
This shit.
He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just...
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Allen. Open man is Samuel, complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bills on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but then it'll be 2nd down.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup of someone trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too. And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both.
What the fuck type of throw was that?
And the Vikings are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go.
Oh.
McCarthy to throw on 1st and 10. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that is going to be pulled.
This shit lagging. I can't even fucking click on it.
Big what the play fuck there for Minnesota. 46 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have
my
been
shit
revved
really
up
over
from
here
the start.
lagging. I can't. Yeah,
and here's
look,
yet another big play.
Broadcast
Boy,
just
both
stopped.
defenses have just got to be
Everything.
dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
I can't even pick a play, bro.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Going underneath, he's got
Nigga don't even let me click on nigga. I can't even click on niggas, bro.
Touchdown, Vikings. T.J. Hawkinson, 34 yards. And the Vikings are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. They have to love seeing that from their young quarterback here in the 4th quarter, able to further that lead with a touchdown pass.
He didn't go turtle, did he? And you know what I mean by that. I had an old coach used to say all the time, hey, when we have a lead late, don't just tuck in and try and ride it out. Go out and play and extend the lead. And that's what he did.
And up 2 scores late. No clue why you do this here, but they're going to go for the onside kick.
I still can't click on nobody.
And the Bills are going to recover. Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you got no shot then.
Flushed out right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Khalil Shakir. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bills have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Here's Bass now for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. So after knocking through the field goal, here's Bass to kick it away.
Came back once, we can come back again.
That'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Don't let.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down after big yardage, but folks, there is a flag down, and they're already walking this one back. On play action, McCarthy. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game in the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter, super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. First down, here's the run with Cook.
What I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position end up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
Here's Cook again. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Up the middle, it's Cook. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
Allen's throw is complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Actually bring me up now.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset.
Oh, no, he's still
they
on the
come
phone.
up on a
Lamar.
1st and goal with this game still hanging in the balance.
Lamar. I don't know what he's doing. Oh, here we go with the leg. Come on now.
Now 1st and goal.
Check, 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 check.
Here's Allen.
Oh my God!
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their
It
comeback
is.
plans. It is intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And the Vikings have just about sewn up this football game. So certainly a big mistake there, Charles. First and goal, and they throw the interception.
Oh, that's just agonizing for a team because you still got at least 2, maybe 3 downs in your pocket. So if it's not there on first down, there was no sense in trying to force something. Instead, they turned the ball over.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand. And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
They'll try to run some clock now with Jones.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on third down. To the air with McCarthy. This one brought in by Jefferson. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline. When you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it
MOG
here
man
because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
Oh, I can't fucking press nothing. Oh yeah, this shit is tweaking.
Now trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Working out of the gun is McCarthy. That is intercepted. Pick made by Terrell Bernard. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Oh, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity.
Come on.
Allen. That's caught by Kincaid, working the middle of the field. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. Now Allen.
Throw the ball, bro.
And this is Cook with a grab. And
What the fuck, man?
Penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late.
I gotta cancel.